Today's lesson is connecting through social interactions. Hi, everybody. I'm Roger.
And I'm Helen.
And today we're going to continue talking about how to connect through social interactions. In other words, if you talk to people, you'll be able to connect with those people, to become friends with them, and you even may find some things that you have in common, and you may have actually come from the same hometown or worked for the same company or went to the same university. You just never know.
Right. So in the last lesson, we saw Craig and Tina. Craig is the new colleague in Tina's company or in the company that Tina works for. And they find out that they actually knew each other because they went to the same university and they were on the same student council.
Exactly. So there are lots of coincidences in life, but that's not really what we're talking about. We're talking about social interactions. And in today's program, we've got a couple of other conversations. Conversation number 3 is all about being at a school club. And then in conversation number 4, we're at a farmer's market. And again, in these situations, people can interact with other people. So let's get to it. Let's talk about conversation number 3 at a school club. This conversation is between Ben and Jenny. Let's listen.
3. At a school club. Ben sees his classmate Jenny at a debate club meeting and goes to talk to her.
Hi, Jenny. It's good to see you here.
Hey, Ben. Is this your first time at debate club?
It is, and I can't wait to get started. What made you join?
I love discussing issues, and I want to improve my public speaking skills.
Same here. I've participated in some debates before, and I'm looking forward to taking it up a level.
You've come to the right place. Are you going to take part in the tournament?
I will if I make the grade.
I'm sure you will. Confidence is key.
I know. There's no disputing that.
大家好，我们来看第一部分中的单字 issue， 它是名词，意思是议题或是重要问题。例如 There are many tax issues that the government is looking at right now. 政府目前正在考虑许多税务议题。或者 For any new business, how to make profit in the first year is a major issue. 对于任何新企业来说，如何在头一年赚钱是一个重要问题。除此之外 issue 也可以当动词，它有发行或是发布的意思。举例来说 The police officer issued Mark a parking ticket. 警察给 Mark 开了一张违停罚单。也可以说The government issued a warning about dangerous food products. 政府发布了有关危险食品的警告。再另外补充 issue 的相关用法 confuse 或是 cloud 加 an 或是 the issue. Confuse, C-O-N-F-U-S-E, cloud, C-L-O-U-D. Confuse 或是 cloud 加 an 或是 the issue. 表示混淆问题。例如Sarah often gets off topic during a discussion and confuses an issue. Sarah 常常会在讨论过程中离题，并把问题变得混乱。或是 Don't ask unnecessary questions anymore. It just clouds the issue. 别再做不必要的提问了，这只会让问题变得更复杂。下一个我们来介绍名词 tournament， 它的意思是锦标赛。例如 William won the chess tournament at his school.So he will soon be competing with the winners from other schools. William 在学校的象棋锦标赛获得胜利，因此他很快就会跟其他学校的获胜者比赛。又或者是 Many of the players in the sports tournament came from foreign countries. 参加该体育竞赛的许多运动员都来自国外。接下来是 dispute， 这个动词有对点点点表示异议或是质疑的意思。例如The coach disputed the referee's call. 那位教练对裁判的判决提出异议。或是 The manufacturer disputed the results of the product safety report. 该制造商对商品安全报告的结果提出异议。另外我们可以用 There's no disputing 表示毫无疑问或是毋庸置疑的意思。例如 There's no disputing that Lionel Messi is one of the best footballers in the world. 毫无疑问 Lionel Messi 是世界上最棒的足球员之一。再看一个例子 There's no disputing that reducing carbon emissions is a critical issue nowadays. 减少碳排放量毋庸置疑是现今的重要议题。
So the title of today's dialogue is At a School Club. Unlike the other two dialogues from the previous day, which focused on work colleagues and situations in a company, here we are looking at students. And students and colleagues in a company all go through social interaction. You have to talk with the people that you see every day, your coworkers, your colleagues, or your classmates. And here at a school club, we have Ben, who sees his classmate, Jenny, at a debate club meeting, and he goes to talk to her. And Ben says to Jenny, "Hi, Jenny. It's good to see you here." And Jenny replies, "Hey, Ben, is this your first time at debate club?" So as you can see in this exchange, it's very informal. Ben says hi, and Jenny replies, "Hey." So hey is an expression that you can use instead of hi or hello. It's a very informal way of saying, "Hi, what's up?"
Exactly. You could also say, "Hello, how's it going? How's it been recently?" And again, they're at the debate club meeting. I guess they've both expressed an interest in joining the debate club. And of course, they are happy to see each other because they know each other already. And yes, again, Jenny asks Ben, "Hey, is this your first time at debate club? Is this the first time you've ever participated in the debate club?" And he says, "It is, and I can't wait to get started." And he asks her, "What made you join? Why are you interested in joining the debate club?"
And Jenny says, "I love discussing issues, and I want to improve my public speaking skills." So Jenny joined the debate club because she likes discussing issues. An issue is a subject or problem that people often discuss or argue about because it's very controversial. It's typically a social or political matter that affects the interests of a lot of people. So, for instance, climate change is an issue. Some people believe it exists. Some people don't believe that it exists. And as we saw in another lesson, self-driving cars is an issue because some people think it's a great idea while others don't. And Jenny here loves discussing issues. She loves discussing problems, and that's why she's at the debate club. And in addition to that, she wants to improve her public speaking skills. She wants to be able to speak to the public, to make speeches and presentations in a way that's very convincing, that will win over the public.
Exactly. So, of course, in your career, you might be asked to give speeches from time to time, and you might have to have some good presentation skills, and a good place to get that experience is by being in the debate club, where you will discuss issues. I was in a debate club myself when I was in high school for a short time. There was a particular subject or issue that you had to debate. You were either pro or con. You were for it or against it. At the time, the issue was the reform of marijuana laws. At the time, it was illegal to consume marijuana, but later on, many states have allowed it. But, of course, then it was controversial. So in debate club, you can debate it. Do you think they should change the laws, or should they keep them the way they are? And yes, she likes to discuss those issues, something political, like the death penalty or military service. These are all things that could be discussed. And again, she wants to improve her public speaking skills. And Ben says, same here. That's why I want to join the debate club as well. I want to improve my public speaking skills, and I also love discussing issues. And he says, I participated in some debates before, and I'm looking forward to taking it up a level. So to participate in something means to be a part of something, to be a part of a particular activity. You were a participant.
Yes, so Ben has participated in some debates before, and he's looking forward to taking it up a level. So when you take something up a level, you're going to a higher level. You're advancing or improving a skill. And this is what Ben wants to do. He wants to advance or improve his skill in debate. And that's pretty similar to what Jenny wants to do, because she wants to improve her public speaking skills, which means that she wants to take her public speaking skills up a level.
Right. She wants to improve. She wants to challenge herself. That's what Ben wants to do. That's what Jenny wants to do. And Jenny says, well, you've come to the right place. This is a perfect place to improve your speaking skills, to take it up another notch, to take it up another level. And Jenny has a question for Ben. Are you going to take part in the tournament? So if you join a debate club or a debating society, whatever you want to call it, of course, you'll have tournaments where you get together with other people, possibly from other schools, and you have a tournament. You debate each other. There are rules, just like a presidential debate where candidate A gets to speak for 5 minutes, candidate B gets to speak for 5 minutes, then you have cross-examination, etc., etc. Then you have your conclusions, and those are all rules as part of a tournament. And then, of course, you have judges who decide who did the better job, who actually won the debate.
Yes, and Ben answers, I will if I make the grade. So Ben says that he will take part, he will participate in the tournament, but only if he makes the grade. To make the grade means to be successful or to reach the necessary standard to do something. In other words, if he's not good enough, if the teachers, the debate club instructors think that Ben isn't good enough to take part in the tournament, then he's not going to do it. He won't make the grade.
Right. There can be several members of the debate club, but if you participate in a tournament or if you take part in a tournament, only certain people will get to represent your team or your school. So, of course, you have to make the grade in order to be a member of that team. And Jenny says, I'm sure you will. Confidence is key. So Jenny is confident in him. She thinks that he will make the grade. And it's important to be confident. Confidence is the state of believing in yourself and thinking that you can succeed and that you won't fail. So yes, it's very important. Confidence is key, or it is important to be confident. So confidence is the noun and confident is the adjective. And Ben says, I know, there's no disputing that. That's a term used in debate. You dispute things, you argue about things because things are controversial.
Yes, so Ben is being funny. He's making a pun because they're talking about debate in which people dispute ideas. And then he says, there's no disputing or there's no arguing over that. That being confidence is the key, or that idea that you have to be confident in order to make the grade, in order to be good at anything.
Okay, so that brings us to the end of conversation number 3 at a school club. Now let's go to a farmer's market and listen to Jenny and Harry's conversation.
4. At a farmer's market. Neighbors Jenny and Harry start chatting at a local farmer's market. Hi, you're my neighbor from Arcadia Apartments, right? I'm Jenny. I live in apartment 32.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Harry. I live in 35.
Fancy meeting you here at the market. Are you buying anything today?
Well, it's my first time here, so I'm just browsing right now.
There's certainly plenty on offer here. I always come to buy vegetables and fresh herbs. And if you're into honey, I can show you a stall to get some.
Thanks, that would be great. How often is this market held?
It's held every 2 weeks on Saturday.
Good to know. I might become a regular like you.
第二部分介绍动词 browse， 它的意思是随意看、浏览或是翻阅。例如 Franklin decides to browse around the new supermarket near his house. Franklin 决定去看看他家附近开的新超市。或者 Ted usually spends an hour browsing the web before he goes to bed. Ted 睡前通常会花1个小时的时间浏览网络。
And in the fourth dialogue, which is titled At a Farmer's Market, we have neighbors Jenny and Harry who are starting to chat at a local farmer's market. And Jenny says, Hi, you're my neighbor from Arcadia Apartments, right? I'm Jenny. I live in apartment 32. And Harry replies, Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Harry. I live in 35. So evidently, Jenny and Harry live in the same apartment complex, in the same apartment building, but in different apartments. So Jenny lives in apartment 32 and Harry lives in apartment 35. And Jenny recognizes Harry at this market and she strikes up a friendly conversation by introducing herself.
And Jenny says, fancy meeting you here at the market. Here, fancy could refer to it being a coincidence. Wow, it's a coincidence meeting you here at the market. What a surprise. But fancy also can mean, hey, it's really nice meeting you here at the market. Are you buying anything today? Yeah, it's a farmer's market. All these people are bringing in their produce to sell. What do you think you're going to buy? Are you going to buy some carrots or some lettuce or some pork? Who knows?
Right. So here, the word fancy can also refer to the desire to do something, or when you want to ask someone if they want to do something, you could say, fancy a drink or fancy having lunch with me at the local coffee shop. So that's just a way of saying, would you like to? But here, fancy is being used as an expression of surprise. What a strange thing that I'm meeting you here at the market.
Indeed. So, yeah, are you going to buy anything here at the farmer's market? And Harry's reply is, well, it's my first time here, so I'm just browsing right now. So he's never been to this farmer's market before. He does not know if he wants to buy something. He's just checking it out. He's just browsing. And to browse just means to look at something, to learn more about it. You can browse through a magazine or you can browse in a store. Can I help you find something? No, I'm just browsing. I'm just kind of looking at things to see if there's anything I might be interested in. And yeah, he's just looking around the farmer's market to see if there's anything that he would like to buy.
And Jenny says, there's certainly plenty on offer here. In other words, Jenny thinks that there are many things available to buy here. On offer means available for sale or use. You could say that there are many different types of typewriters or computers on offer at the store. And Jenny is saying that at this market, there are many things that you can buy. And she adds, I always come to buy vegetables and fresh herbs. And if you're into honey, I can show you a stall to get some.
Okay, so if you're into something, that just means you're interested in something. It's something that you enjoy. You like to participate into that. I'm really into BMX bicycle riding, for example. Someone might say to you, if they're interested in that particular activity, I'm really into heavy metal music. And in this case, she says, well, if you're into honey, if you enjoy honey, hey, I can show you a place or a stall to buy some. It might actually be raw honey and it won't be processed. It will be really good stuff. And Harry says, thanks. That would be great. I would really appreciate that. And how often is this market held? So in the United States and perhaps other countries, farmers' markets do not happen every day. They happen maybe once a week or twice a week on the weekends, maybe every day in the morning. But it's not a regular market like we have here in Taiwan with traditional markets. When I went to school, there was a farmers market downtown right next to the campus every Sunday. Only on Sundays would farmers in the local community and the surrounding area come in and sell their goods, their lettuce, their pickles, their onions, their tomatoes, and you could buy really good stuff at a reasonable price.
And Jenny answers Harry's question. It's held every 2 weeks on Saturday. So this market is held only twice a month, and it's held on Saturdays. And Harry replies, that's good to know. I might become a regular like you. Since Jenny goes to the market regularly, she goes there to buy herbs and vegetables, Harry thinks, well, this market is pretty good, and maybe like Jenny, like her, I'm going to become a regular. A regular is basically a customer who goes to the same shop or the same business very often or regularly. Often coffee shops have regulars, people who go there every morning to buy the same drink, the same coffee or the same breakfast, and those would be regulars at this business.
Right. The term is a regular customer, somebody who goes to someplace frequently, and they might get special deals because they go so often, but we often shorten this to just saying regular. I'm a regular at this coffee shop. I come here almost every day, so they know me, and I get extra good service because of that. And yes, indeed, Harry is aware of this farmer's market, and he might go there often too. He might be a regular, just like Jenny, and I'm sure they will become the best of friends. Okay, that brings us to the end of our discussion for today. Here comes Hanny, who is our best friend.
各位同学大家好，我是 Hanny。 我们来看今天的文法重点。在课文第一部分的对话里， Ben 来到辩论社的聚会，他跟 Jenny 聊天时提到自己以前参加过一些辩论，他就说 I'm looking forward to taking it up a level， 我期待能更上一层楼。那首先要介绍的是片语look forward to ... 这是表示期待什么什么，是用来表达引颈期盼未来即将发生的事情。那特别注意片语当中的 to 是介系词，后面必须接名词或动名词。举例来说 Everyone is looking forward to the field trip， 大家很期待这一次的校外教学。好，那么文中它是在介系词 to 的后面接了 taking it up a level。 那当我们用 take it up a level 或者是 take something up a level， 字面意思是将什么提高到另一个层级，通常用来表达让某人将某件事提高到另一个水准，以取得更好的成果或是表现。那顺便补充一些用语，像我们说 take something to a whole new level 是将什么什么提升到全新的境界层次， take something to a whole other level 则是表达将什么带到完全不同的境界层次。还有 take something to the next level 表示将什么带到下一个层次，改善提升某事物以达到更高的境界。举例来说 This headset will take your gaming experience to the next level， 这款耳机麦克风将会为你的电玩体验提升到更好的层次。好，那么对话里面的 Jenny 接着问 Ben Are you going to take part in the tournament？ 你有打算参加比赛吗？那么 Ben 回答说I will if I make the grade。 那这边它的 I will 后面就是省略了 take part in the tournament， 就不用重复了嘛。那它就是要表达说如果我符合资格的话，我就会参加比赛。好，那补充一下 make the grade 表示达到标准，符合资格。另外要介绍的则是 if 引导条件句的用法。 if 引导表示条件的副词子句时，可以用来描述现在或未来可能发生的情况。那句型是 if 主词加动词，逗号，主词加上 will, can 或是 may 再加原形动词，这就可以表达如果怎么样，什么将会怎么样，可以怎么样，或是可能怎么样。这个 if 子句可以摆在主要子句的后方。那特别注意 if 子句的动词要用现在简单式而不是未来式哦。举例来说 If it doesn't rain tonight, we will have a barbecue in the yard。 如果今晚没下雨，我们将会在院子里烤肉。那么今晚是未来的事情嘛，可是我们这边是 if it doesn't rain tonight， 我们用 doesn't rain 而不是去用到未来式的表达方式。好，那在这样的句型当中，主要子句也可以用祈使句表达，那句型就会是 if 主词加动词，逗号，祈使句。像 If you feel sleepy, go take a nap。如果你觉得困，就去小睡一下吧。好，那以上是今天重点整理，我们回顾今天单字吧。
Issue. The issue of plastic pollution has received greater attention in recent years. Tournament. Elaine will be unable to take part in the soccer tournament due to an ankle injury. Dispute. The tennis player quickly disputed the line judge's call. Browse. After finishing the book, Caleb decided to browse the bookstore for a new novel to read.
Well, that brings us to the end of another edition of our program, and please make sure you join us again next time. From all of us here, I am Roger.
I'm Helen.
See you next time.